Hey man, be about your money at all costs, or be about nothing. Baby Selma wrote the hood. You know he old fly type ass nigga. The beat fly's a bitch. The homegirl Disha came and wet the hood. SPI, Nipsey.
Boy, you stay fly, you blow my mind. I can't lie, so fly, so fly, so fly, so fly. You stay fly, you blow my mind. I can't lie, you stay fly, so fly.
You fly too, baby. You are though.
Damn right, the chain so bright it'll shock the blind. In the sight at midnight, you can't block the shine. We got it turned up off the hook, we poppin'. I'm fitted, cause lil' mama took me shopping. Pigtails, French braids, bald heads. Asked a bunch of bitches, they all said from day one, I guess the dress size. She say I got an impressive sex drive. No true religion, Versace, Armani. T-shirts and jeans like Chachi and Fine. Exactly, SP supply the passion and khaki. I'm too fly for fashion. Not to mention the trends I said. The Harley twins, the Benz, the Vet. Fly like wingspan, birds and bees. Constantly high off urban ease. I'm fly.
Boy, you stay fly, you blow my mind. I can't lie, so fly, so fly, so fly. You stay fly, you blow my mind. I can't lie, you stay fly, so fly.
Hustle music, nigga. Look, I manifest destiny. In other words, I make it happen, don't question me. The streets almost got the best of me, but my mama dressed in black, I couldn't let it be. And now I travel where it's always spring, straight off straws, and I done seen all 7 seas. Felony after felony, now every day I'm looking more like what I said I'd be. And yeah, the success is like ecstasy, and my swag so fly, it's like a set of wings. Now watch me do me in the club, throwing dubs at a flock of groupies. Nigga, huh? Nigga, what? It is not what you think. Take some record label money, how you chopped on the scene. You know what I mean? Simple as that. It's what it sound like when Spider nip a fifth in a sack, nigga.
Boy, you stay fly, you blow my mind. I can't lie, so fly, so fly, so fly. You stay fly, you blow my mind. I can't lie, you stay fly, so fly, so fly. You stay fly.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, you know, what we trying to solve involved?
Mathematical mode, marathoning, making moves, taking the heartbreaking news, made major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, stay confused. Waking up, shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, down, stakes is huge. Snakes and fakes straddling the gate, it's too late to choose. These violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generations, you never save me on my babies. What beautiful gift Puto ever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides Christ? I couldn't view the slide twice, cuz they crucified Christ.
Like with Net Hustler, big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My name is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
Damn, I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the ozone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs. The only way to loc know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited nothing, no good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between a love and a lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit to west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already 1 and it close at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury. Ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie, represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all.
Yeah.
Never know
When we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Listen, come smoke. Hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near Puzzle and SPI. We rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century. Yeah.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on. Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
If somebody came up to you tomorrow, grabbed you and said, I got a job, a good job, good pay for you, would that make a difference?
Come on, let's go now.
It ain't gonna stop me from cripping.
But you take the job too, wouldn't you?
Huh?
You take the job too?
I'm a crip at work.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules.
Big bro,
it's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace.
That Williams clan life.
You better keep it a Google.
My nigga, love you, bro.
Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty, no mistake in the station. They making them statements, we waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box, we never put feelings over facts. Pay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google, the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We are not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gon' start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gon' be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gon' be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter. Gratitude is the attitude. Capital G, capital I, capital T-A. And it sure is a blessing to be here in the Black Box to blow us a session on the Wake and Bake show with me and my good peoples. I see Big Slick from the CNET, my brother, my daddy's son. I see Cowboy, my cousin, my mama from the 90s, neighborhood rolling. What it do, my loved ones? I'm blessed. James Kyle, Alonzo, Akaras, Flight, Poppin', Buddha. Who else up in this thingery? It's Keith Brown, Jay East, Wayne, Cephas, Fort Law, Chef D, Broke Bread, Mr. Brooks, good looking. I see Tree up in this thingery. My mama, it's just a TGIF situation. We do got a word of the day. Touchstone. I'm going to run with that second one. A test or criterion of determining the quality or genuineness of a thing. So the diamond tester is a touchstone for that jury. Simple sentence, kind of applies to hip hop. It's crazy how it's back to back. I mean, I guess this is what living is all about. In our younger years, we probably were hearing the announcements of quite a few celebrities, entertainers, pre our generation that were passing that probably was missing our radar. There was no social media. So maybe the younger ones are more aware than we would be, but it's back to back. It's crazy. You know, rest in peace, DMX, Black Robin, now Shock G. Shock G, a cold nigga. He once got busy in the Burger King bathroom, throwing on the nose. He was Humpty Hump. It's probably some people right now, I swear to God, on my mama, there's some people right now trying to figure out, damn, so Shock G passed. Is Humpty Hump still alive? Because I remember it was some grown men confused on whether or not they was the same person. On my mama, I'm going to keep it a Google. I ain't going to say I was always good looking, Vic. I ain't going to even say I was always 100% sure they wasn't the same person. Because I think at some point in my life, I thought that Shock G and Humpty Hump might have been two different people, because it just was the conversation in public. Like, people used to debate that shit, you feel me? So a nigga like, whoop, and then, I don't know, like, 57, bro. And the last three of our, you know what I'm saying, 100%, well, you know what I'm saying, nobody made it to C60. Somebody sent me a link of a video of Shock G. He was like, he had his salt and pepper, he had to fro the beard, same face, it was crazy. How it don't crack. Cut was doing like a song, like a freestyle song, singing to some female, apologizing. I don't know what it was all about, man, but sex package, $1 for two. Just tell me how many for you. It's time. On my mama from LA to the A Shock G. He was the Humpty Dance is your channel. Them the cats that really put Pac on for those that don't know. My mama, gotta give it up to him. Say a big rest in peace for Shock G. Just because of the most recent sequence. We can't forget George Floyd, Dante Wright, that little baby girl, the 7-year-old girl, and all the others. But not to take the moment away from Shock G, cuz West Coast legend, entertainer. On my mama, we gonna see you on the other side. We losing so many of our loved ones, y'all. I told y'all, I'm learning as you live. The more you live, you realize the more you blessed with life, the more you are presented with death to accept. It's a cold, trade-off, constantly, consistently, consecutively. Oh, my mama, the one though.
Try to throw mud on my real name. Turn around and show love when the deal came. Make me wonder if they feel shame. I ain't tripping, I'ma kill game. Showed up to your show, it was so boring. Wasted time, nothing to show for it. Took my little bitch, we was both snoring. Probably had a better time going snowboard. Poor loser, always been a bad sport. Could have court and won't go if my bag's short. Fast forward, smash for it, don't ask for it. First class stamps on my passport. Tricky shit transpired on the transport. Get busy, keep that fire in the Jansport. Everything for sale, nothing is priceless. Aggressive, decisive, discussing the prices. This might be a war with us and the ISIS. Cause the hustlers fuck with the Pisces. 32 in the clip, 216s. Could have seen take tripping to true extremes.
They counted me out, they should have counted me in. Cause I'm counting these Benjamins. Take a loss, stay down, bounce back, I'ma be okay. Said I'm still making these money moves. I'm a fucking boss.
Making sure my name was mentioned at the end of the day was my main intentions. The po-pos promoted gang prevention. I was popping at the ops, not paying attention. A and SK, hanging extensions. Whipping them chickens, I stayed in the kitchen. Believe that crime pays in the pension. Been out the pictures since my days in detention. Making maneuvers through mazes and missions. Magical movements, amazing magicians. Mama used to say pray for wisdom. Shut up a couple prayers on my way to prison. Backyard boogies be banging functions. Hard to hang in the hood, we got a gang injunction. Straight from young niggas trying to trade me toolies. Had to told him that 40 my favorite foolie.
They counted me out, they should have counted me in. Cause I'm counting these Benjamins. Take a loss, stay down, bounce back, I'ma be okay. Said I'm still making these money moves. I'm a fucking boss.
That's the one off the Illiterate EP, available on all digital platforms. Tap in to tap out. On my mama. This video right here is kind of long. It's 5 minutes. Y'all got 5 minutes for the load. If y'all ain't got 5 minutes to watch this video, then I'll skip it. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to let me know if y'all got 5 minutes to bear with me, share with me, even if you care with me. Y'all know who EDP is? Yeah, YouTuber. He's a grown, fully grown man, look like in his 30s. And got caught up on that, you know how they got them cats that be online baiting the predators, the pedophiles, and posing to be minors. And okay, Lavish Vicious say play it. I got two. I'm gonna keep setting it up as I'm finding out how y'all want to go about it. But yeah, you got to look at this dude, and you got to imagine a lot of people. Yeah, he a YouTube dude. A lot of people feel like they can trust your youngins on the internet a lot more than you can. There is no such thing as to be too careful. Out of all the things you could imagine your child encountering on the internet that you would not appreciate or you deem inappropriate, imagine you not paying close attention, just trusting in the world, trusting that things are gonna go okay, and your child encounter this. Oh my mama.
Any weapons on you? No. I'm gonna say we were Sophie the whole time, okay? So if you want this to go well, I recommend you have a talk with us, okay? Okay, cool. All right, let's have a talk. Let's go have a talk. How about on that bench right there? Okay. Okay. Just go have a seat. All right. Right here? Yeah, we can just sit right here on this curb right here.
Nasty, stanky mother. You nasty, stanky mother.
What's up, man? What's up? No fist? Okay. No fist bump? I don't fist bump people like you, man, to be honest.
So before we get into any of the messages right here, I have 84 messages. Okay. So we have you talking to Sophie, correct? Yes or no? Right. Okay. Sophie is how old? Before, and again, I have it right here. I know the answer, but I just need you to tell me the answer. How old is she? 13. 13, okay. Right. And before we get into the messages, there was sexual content involved, yes or no? Right. And you said correct. Okay, all right. So, again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was coming out here to...
Glasses off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up...
He just made him confirm that he sent her a photograph, a certain type of photograph. That's what they like muted out. That right there. Just imagine, y'all. He sent the photograph to a 13-year-old girl named Sophia, not knowing that all the time it was these dudes. Just keep paying attention. It's crazy.
A cupcake and then go back home. There was, nothing that was going to be sexual involved because I'm not like that. Well, obviously the text messages and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was all that was going to happen.
Oh, okay. So you should title a video instead of, your video almost threw hands with a 13-year-old. You should title your video almost hands with a 13-year-old. I think that'll get a lot of hits, EDP.
I think so.
Yeah. So this is you texting all this, correct? This is your Instagram, yes or no? Right. Okay. All right. So again, what made you start this conversation with this said 13-year-old? You said what you doing right here, correct? Yes or no? Right. Okay. Go ahead.
Well, she messaged me, right? And she messaged me, and I'm not going to lie to you, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes, person feels lonely and stuff, and they want the interaction. Okay. You know what I mean?
I hear somebody in the comments saying the white dude got exposed too a day later. J-Thug, I know you don't mean the white dude that's exposed to him. If you are, let me know in the comments, please. You just blew my mind if that's the case. That's crazy.
That's pretty much what had happened.
Okay, so this isn't what happened because she never said she was lonely right here, correct? Yes or no? Correct. Okay, and you did double text here, yes or no? Correct. Knowing, and it said on her profile 13, yes? Correct. Okay, so you initiated conversation with a 13-year-old knowing she was 13, yes or no? Correct. Okay, so is that a good look for you?
No, it's not.
Okay, so you've been exposed for this before.
Correct.
And you called them in thoughts, these other girls, and you know what? I've been following for a long time, and you know what? I said, you know what? He probably made a mistake, and there are some attention-seeking ones, but this is damning. Right. I had to make sure myself. Right. Do you recognize me? No. Okay. I had to make sure myself. That all these rumors were true. It sucks, man. I watched you in high school. Me and my friend Keyshawn thought you were hilarious, man. It's sad.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
But anyway, then you said...
Quick question. How long will this interview be?
You don't get to determine that.
Okay.
Well, what I don't understand, why are you attracted to 13-year-olds? Why are you attracted to underage? Because you clearly said in one of the screenshots that you've always wanted to be with someone younger. You fantasize about being with someone younger, right? And you're scared of being a sting operation or cops, right? what goes through your head? What makes this okay for you? Because this is disgusting. Like, real, man.
What goes on is loneliness, dude. I'll be completely honest with you, man. I'm not gonna you. I'm not gonna shoot you.
Like, let me cut you off right there, okay? When you say loneliness, like, we've heard that millions of times, right?
Right.
Trust me, this is not our first time doing this. We've confronted hundreds of people,
right?
And every single time, some of them do say they're lonely, and sometimes we do understand that they're lonely because maybe they're not as popular or they're not as outgoing. But you have millions of followers,
right?
Like, how are you lonely? You have like millions of followers. I bet you there's chicks in your DMs trying to hit you up.
Absolutely.
And you're here for a 13-year-old.
And I recall, you know, I followed you for a while. I recall a few years ago you did brag about having a girlfriend. You also in a live stream bragged about this little affair that you had with a teacher. So you probably have you have a ton of females in your DMs interested in you because, you know, people like you for your personality and whatnot. And, you know, and then when you say specifically, I've always fantasized about some.
Can you imagine? Now y'all telling me that the white boy that's pressing him in the blue shirt got caught up for the same type of get down. Irregardless, this is not if that's the case, I ain't. You see old boy admitting to everything they asking him about. I haven't seen nothing about the wee night boy. That's what y'all telling me. That is horrible, deplorable, terrible if that's the case. But however, I'm talking about this stanky, nasty. You know what? It makes sense because I don't see how you can not get off on cuz. I think anybody that get him on camera admitting that could overstand from that point. It's a worldwide overstand of a green light vigilante justice. You can at least fire on him once or twice cuz trying to bait people babies in. He's sending them. Now, I know cuz got millions of y'all up on cuz. I ain't up on him. It just came to my DM a gang of times yesterday. I'm like, damn. So I did a little research, checked him out. I seen he got like millions of followers. And they said this ain't the first time. So my thing is, why? Oh, he got caught up. They saying the dude in the blue shirt got caught up using the N-word. You know, I'm not even. Look, y'all gotta understand. The majority of the time, I'm addressing anything that we politicking about on here. It's about the principle behind the issue. I see a lot of people in the comments when I spoke on Jane Elliott, and I played the video from the dude from CNN speaking what he's speaking. People tend to think because you support the message that somehow you have established this type of fondness for the messenger. With me, it does not exist. There are a lot of messages that I approve that it has nothing to do with whom the message is coming from. Because you have to understand, just because somebody's keeping it to Google on this issue today about this doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to find them keeping it to Google about each and everything that you might consider debatable. So you have to realize that when we hear, when y'all sending me this content and I'm checking it out, tapping it in, and I'm running across things, I find ideas and themes a lot of times that I resonate with, regardless of who's speaking. Just like the female Candace Owen, I seen her say a few things. Blue Smurf, I see you BS on my mama. I seen her say a few things that I could salute. Although once again, she's making a buffoonery of herself, trying to speak up in defense of the officers. I don't even want to get on that subject, but the way she's trying to deny that there's a difference the way that we're being treated by the police for years in this country versus others is ridiculous. With all the intelligence and education she does possess, she betrays her own intelligence by pushing that ignorant line. Oh, my mama, I seen somebody shout out 97 Ways in the chat. Just cause you did for you, kid. Oh, my mama.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory a crazy tune, 111 days. Loco for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Oh, mama, Anthony Mackie, who is you? Y'all see your Bruce Jenner, Buck Jenner, big homie, announced Bruce Jenner now going by Caitlyn Jenner. Imagine that. Oh damn, man, look, y'all looking at the black screen. Cuz running for the governor of California, all places. Do you know California is the first state that made it mandatory that gay achievements or gay history be added to the public school curriculum? I guess with the way that Michelle Obama such a prominent person in politics, accompanied with the way Joe Biden embraces that lifestyle, it's no wonder that now, after all the different ventures, from living your life as the most, to what anyone could measure as the ultimate man, Mr. Olympia, correct? No, I might be the wrong title. But y'all know what Mr. Jenner accomplished as far as, y'all know better than me, athletics. I just know he was a hell of it, right? Oh, my mama, like the man of the year. Then the sports world gave him woman of the year. Now cuz want to be the governor. It ain't no limit. And the climate in politics makes it to where, bro, cuz probably gonna have an easy walk right up in there. Okay, decathlon. Decaf, what's that, 5? Does that denote 5 different events? How many events is a decathlon? I see you, Vicious. 937, I see you too. How many events is a decathlon? Shout out to my nigga Diamond from the middle of Fresno, nowhere. On my mama, what it do? My do not, cause I one of the coldest niggas rapping, doing it right now. On my mama, good to see you up in here. Like, decaf, that's 5, right? Bro, you know how strong, how much of an athlete you gotta be to do one of them? Because running for governor. I don't understand how I don't know about Republican or Democrat, what he might be, but I think we can see Kanye West, what's that father-in-law, mother-in-law / whatever the classification is, as the governor of California. Yeah, it can happen. It may happen. I don't understand how or why, but then it may not. It may not. But it's just my thing is this. One thing that can be agreed upon is an issue that is pretty much from day one determined, because this is the thing. They try to tell you, okay, I'm not with this title, with this what do they call it, pronoun type issue. It's like they're declaring, no matter what I look like, I am what I say I am. And then they say, so that means to you, like, off top, like, if you can look just like me, and I can say I'm a woman, and then they want you to feel socially obligated to classify them and address them as such, right? And they're saying, technically, your genetics do not dictate your gender. They're saying gender is just a myth. So this is what I'm confused about. If that's the case, how come those that are born with what we consider male genitalia, that say on the inside they're females, if gender is not dictated by your genitalia, why is there a motivation to adjust, change, transform, correct your genitalia to be according to what's on the inside, so to say? If it's your assertion that gender is a myth and you can have male genitalia and be what we consider female on the inside, what is the motivation to change your situation physically to align with the inside if females do not come with certain... That's what I'm saying. They have to classify what it is, other than trying to tell us or force us to say what your mother is, your auntie is, your sister, your woman, your daughter, your female cousin, that woman. For them to try to tell us that Bruce Jenner is the same thing, bro, if that's not a sign to you that they would tell you anything and try to force you to believe it and roll with it, then you just gonna be sleep. And you know it'd be a good suggestion for you? You might as well just commit suicide.
Suicide. Doors, they go up and give you butterfly. That's the way that I'm feeling. Put you down, linen in my sock. She gon' let me pop. We gon' keep on flexing like it ain't no way to stop. Suicide.
Do or die. You give me goosebumps, I feel blue inside. Hop in a new whip, it's so new inside. Might crash that little bitch, call it suicide. Yes, baby, you and I, cutie pie. Balenciaga bumming blue attire. We run it up always in new attire. We cut cutting up, we drip like suicide. You and I don't play no games, I don't do well with them. You got your ways, I cannot deal with them. Roll up, get high, smoke one, don't chill with. Alone, V-long, top down, let's feel, yeah. Suicide. Roll me up a blunt, it feel like suicide. You and I do or die. Suicide.
Suicide. Doors, they go up and give you butterfly. That's the way that I'm feeling. Gucci down, linen in my sock. She gon' let me pop. We gon' keep on flexing like it ain't no way to stop. Suicide.
I do the dash when I'm swerving. Apply the pressure, make her nervous. If you ask about me, you'll be certain I'm the only bitch that put the work in. And they just be calling my phone, told them leave me alone. It's just us and we all in our zone. Roll a few blunts on the road. Meet me out on your block, yeah. Pulling up with the top down. I see them other girls watching, cause I'm the one that's on top now. Done lit the back when I'm high now. I told them bitches to pipe down. We done left them hoes to get right now. They catching feels, we catch flights now.
And if I never fell in love, I was infatuated. Fascinated by the fantasy you fabricated. I never hated on your growth, in fact congratulated. Was glad you made it out of college once you graduated. But the fact that I was active had you agitated. Your attitude be hard to handle once you aggravated. My heart ain't quite cold, but it's coagulated. Rather jaded, faded, but I'm gon' calculate it. My mama never married, but the bastard made it. And I did it by myself like I masturbated. Suicide. Oh, my mama, suicide, SPI, Lady J. I don't even know what that's up off of, but I got my boy Vicious V on the line. And who else is on the line? 937? Oh, he out of here. It's just me and you, V. What's cracking?
Not too much, sir. How we doing tonight?
I'm blessed as your. And what about you? It's always Jeter. Gratitude's the attitude. You can't call in here turned down like that. When you feel it turned down, skip the call.
I apologize, though. I'm good over here. You know,
I got the bullshit ass tag.
You know, my bad.
No, yeah, you already told you though. Hey, he say, do you believe
Yes, sir.
if
Yes,
everybody that's considered a regular citizen, like factory workers, warehouse truckers, and the everyday person with the everyday job, up, stop, going to work, you think U.S. would piss itself? I apologize to everybody for taking my time and reading that question. What's up, Vicious V?
I'm gonna say it like this here though, with the whole transgender shit. First and foremost, I stand completely on what I believe in. So if you a motherfucker that was born with some balls, you are still a nigga to me. If
You on YouTube though. You on YouTube, so I still need you to utilize your higher vernacular when saying the same thing, just based on where you at. Like
Excuse me, I apologize.
Yeah,
So,
the reason why you got the green light to speak on here is because that you do not utilize that type of terminology to get your point across. Otherwise, it would be yeah. I hate the fact that I had to coach. I hate the fact that I had to coach in a live platform, but this is a live platform, and I have to coach. So I'm just you gotta. This ain't.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
My apologies.
Yeah, there you go.
It's one of them subjects, where it's like.
No need of giving an excuse. No need of giving an excuse. Just let's get it right and speak your piece. You are very well versed and very well capable of making the same point without being so. You understand what I'm trying to say. Let's go, Bridget.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna just say this. I don't rock with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. I don't rock with it. I never rock with it, even all the way to my first being of overstanding. When I said before that I never pledged to a flag from a country that was technically taken. So when you have that type of mentality, it's kind of hard for you to sway me into believing this.
Ain't it crazy as well overstood? I kid you not. Yesterday I was at Hooters and with a group. We probably was like 10 deep.
Yeah.
And it was daytime, and it was myself, 2 other blacks, one Hispanic, 1 white, another black mixed with a whole bunch, another Mustang. It was a mixed group, but it was 1 white lady. And what did you just say? Because something you said made me think of what she said. What you said?
I basically I just didn't rock with it, because I don't like I said before, I didn't pledge to a flag of stolen land.
Guess what? So we sitting there having a few, chilling, drinking, having a ball, everybody. She just so happened to be the least familiar to everybody in the group, the last person invited to sit with us. And outside of her personality being talkative, I think she felt uncomfortable when she was drinking and got too comfortable and was talking. But she was white. And she just talked about how great it was that she said her last name and that she found out that she could trace her roots back to her family, came to America on the Mayflower. And then, like, some of the people at the table didn't quite understand what she said. And she drinking, she like, yeah, I think that's awesome. She was like, that's pretty interesting. She was like, yeah, they came here like, we're going to take this land. And before I think she realized what she says, she realized who she was saying, she had said it. And how crazy do you think it is we live in a country when that is like no secret, yet and still it is a tradition to celebrate the Mayflower and Pilgrims and Thanksgiving? Does that not awaken your senses to how wicked of an environment we're living in?
It is wicked, and a drunk tongue is an extremely truthful one. So I guess she probably said that in the comfort of her own circle, whatnot, confidently. So once you got a little
Google
liquor,
times.
Yes, exactly. So when you get amongst a whole different circle, that liquor start taking over or whatever she was drinking on, I guess she felt a little comfortable to say that mess, and I guess everyone's supposed to like laugh it off or whatever, but you can't do that in every circle.
Nobody gave her she was getting a real deaf ear, and nobody gave her no indication that it registered. It just wasn't worth the moment, because all you finna do is get a disclaimer, a breakdown, and somebody trying to justify what they said. So everybody, I didn't even make mention to anybody else who I believe heard it. I didn't ask them if they heard it. I didn't, make no comment. I just noticed it myself. And she was in her 60s. Because, she was in her 60s. She was in her 60s.
Right.
This is the comfort level that she had. Earlier in that day, I watched her speak like the 30 or 40 words of Spanish she knew to the Spanish people that was around us, and kept making it like that was such a cool thing to do. It was just funny, bro, how she celebrated taking that land.
Well, the fact that y'all didn't say anything, y'all knew what was up, what's understood, needs no explanation or needs.
Yeah, because it's a lot not being said about everything else. How the group was gathered in the company, it's chestnut checkers. Just because there's a pond sitting out there looking like it ain't got no backing, don't mean it's worth taking. So that's something you learn over time and just living. And then we are on a very public platform, so it's only what's overstood don't need to be said. You dig a lot?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But I'm gonna tap in on one thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and get out because I gotta get to my kids. So we had spoke about the last live about the little girl that got killed. Once again, rest in peace to her, whatnot. And I heard about another shooting. I didn't know if you was up on this or not. About the young girl and her dad was getting into it with the other young lady, and she was getting ready to stab the other girl, and the cop pulled the gun out, you know, and popped her a couple times.
Yeah.
So I've been reading that a lot of people was like, and I hate that it's coming from our own people that we got.
No, that's what I was talking about.
Like,
That's what I was talking about when I was talking about Candace Owens gave her position on the subject, and I'm sure she just like she's going out of her way trying to make a point that for one is invalid, and then for two, the point that she's breaking her neck to make is so contrary to the cause. Like, it's ridiculous. Exactly. It's so ridiculous. She's so articulate, and she can utilize. She. This is what makes me so off her. She used that incident that you're referring to further her cause of explaining her position that systematic racism and violence toward our people by police in general, widespread throughout America, is a myth. Like, we don't see the videos of these white people fighting with the police, beating them up with batons, taking their baton, beating them with their weapons, two officers getting in their vehicles, leaving, these other white individuals with firearms in the car, telling the police, I will shoot you. She acts as if we're making this up if there are not. I don't know if you heard, you know the DMX song where he named all the female names?
Yep.
They got a rendition saying all the RIPs of our blood that's been shed by the hands of law enforcement. You know what can be said about the song? The list is so long, but there is nobody that was using a firearm to threaten officers, and the vast majority of them were unarmed. It's such a crazy reality, bro. Oh my mama.
Well, before I get on that, if you don't mind, could you go ahead and play that clip of Neighborhood Nip real quick and let it be known? If you don't mind, sir.
Easy call, man. Just as a service announcement.
I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas.
That part.
For those who ain't know, I'm my mama, I'm SPI, the most Easty, a.k.a. Bay Machiavelli, a.k.a. VJ Keyway. The VJ come from the fact that I be in the black box, waking and baking, politicking, playing videos. I don't play a gang of them, but I play enough of them that I'm a certified, qualified VJ. Oh, my mama right here on Spotted Local Most Easty /YouTube.com. Vicious V, that's my boy. He like these phones up with me at the tail end of every show. We just kind of like go over what we talked about. He always got something I ain't heard to break bread about to put on the table too, as you just seen. And he always got another angle or input and insight that's to be appreciated on subjects that we chopping up about. So that's what we doing right now, y'all. Just for y'all that didn't know. I know the vast majority of y'all already knew because y'all ain't new. And y'all know that's what we do. Oh, blah, 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 you dig a lot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and continue keeping it a Google as we've been doing before. So I hate the fact that it's some of our own people, along with people like Candace Owens and disclaimer, screw her, still don't follow her, don't care for her. But I hate that fact that our own people will sit up and, justify that type of shooting or whatever against the girl. Okay, granted, I have a daughter. I got a 4-year-old daughter. Okay. I would not want my daughter to be in the position of her getting ready to do a stabbing, which I hope that will never happen because I'm not going to train her like that. But I also want my child to not be in a position where she's getting ready to get stabbed. I'm not saying that that girl deserved to be shot like that. There was no justification for that. Could tase her in the leg or pop the leg or something. But, to shoot her 3 or 4 times and it looked like, she was shot in the head from based off how the video was looking, that struck a nerve in me, and then to hear our own people to sit up and try to justify that because of what was about to happen, even though it didn't happen. Yeah, the girl lunged at her with a knife, but we don't know if she was going to get stabbed or not, though. I understand that the force was needed, but that was deadly force, though. There was no justification for that.
Yeah,
that was wrong on
I agree with you. I agree with you a Google %, and I believe any other man outside a police officer, if they were operating out of concern for the female who did not have the knife, would have had more courage. With men without firearms would have had courage to approach that situation and attempt to defuse, de-escalate, de-arm, deter, and I believe they would have been 99.999999% successful in doing so. I think it was, had this been an isolated event that does not so much coincide the gray area that they want to create for these incidents, then it may be something that we can overanalyze. But in the climate of us understanding that they shoot first when it comes to us, they're telling you that they're going to legally, socially allow males to legally, socially classify as females just because on the inside of their brain, this is what's been determined, right? So why does not that same type of thinking, why is it not logical to us that if you can accept that as acceptable confirmation of an inside position, then an officer can then do whatever they want, grab their gun, holler, taser, shoot, say, oh no, and typically the system overstands and justifies it. But I agree with you. Now we finally get a play with the George Floyd situation. The only thing that we can quite remember that reminds us of the second Rodney King trial, the first one they gave us the okie doke, finally got some type of action. And like you say, I'll be damned if it ain't black folks. It should, I don't care how many it is. It shouldn't be one. Feel like they want to be on the camera trying to discredit the progress. This is why you hear the stories about the Underground Railroad and other revolutionary type of moments where you realize some people you end up sacrificial because us trying to retain everything that resembles us, it turns into a liability. If you are part of our cause and with our cause, then you're an asset. Other than that, we look at you otherwise. Oh, my mama.
If you ain't part of the solution, you part of the problem.
Oh,
so
my mama.
With that being said, let me go ahead and say this, and I'm gonna go ahead and tap out because my kids are like they're ready to go. So, like I said before, if you ain't part of the solution, you part of the problem. All I'm gonna tell is to our great black people out there that's still rocking with us, don't put them down. Just get them ready. Because it's coming. Don't put them down. Get them ready.
Get them ready and registered. Registered. R&R. Registered, ready.
Yes.
Oh, my mama.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As the homie tap out.
I appreciate you, OG, for having me on the line.
I'm going to tap out with you. Oh, my mama. I appreciate all that's tapped in. It's Friday night. I know y'all trying to get to it. It was just a few things I had wanted to, bless the box with. We done got it in, Baymack Activity. A.K.A. Bay Machiavelli. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
My cup was full more than once. And now it's no longer full. So before it becomes too obvious, we up out of here. Oh, my mama. Did dude basically say that the police shooting that girl was not justified because she didn't stab the other girl yet? No. What he's saying and what I'm saying and what all of my people are saying, whether they realize it or not, and those that are not saying it, what they need to be saying is, we have a whole Rolodex compilation of video where white individuals are being found in far more dangerous, threatening positions directly toward officers, and their lives are being spared. Right now, they're charging an individual. Where was he at? Was he in Florida that just did all these people are allowed to?
I believe.
This is my thing, bro. This is my thing. This is my thing. Especially for the individuals that like to ask those type of questions. If this officer was justified in shooting this young lady based on his premonition of a non-committed, futuristic, whether it was obvious, apparent murder, attempted murder, assault that was about to happen, if he was justified in killing that girl, why are not the officers that did not make any effort to save George Floyd's life not guilty of murder? Why not the officers that watched him get murdered? Why didn't any of them grab their gun in 9 minutes and shoot the officer that was committing murder? This is what I'm trying to understand. If you can answer that question, then maybe I can go further into the conversation with you that you're trying to trigger. Because other than that, you just making noise. You don't understand the big picture. So many, we have individuals that we can put on this list that were female in their bed that were shot to death. We have individuals that were home in their apartment that go on this list, get shot by Caucasians, and then when they're getting sentenced to the BS 10 years, they're getting hugs from the black judge. Do you realize what
Talk your shit.
Stockholm syndrome is not a term that we created. So now when it's obvious that we're suffering from it collectively as a collective, and there are those of us amongst us that feel burdened to holler out about it, to make us aware, to wake us up that that's what we're going through, you're going to tell me somehow I'm being foolish? Oh, my mama.
Thank you. Talk your shit.
Oh, my mama.
Now we keep it a Google around
we
here.
Keep it a
That's how we keep it a Google around here.
That's it. That's all. I'm not finna prolong this, y'all. On my mama, it's much love to everybody involved. Hey, Vicious V, we collected at the bottom like the first letter of your name. Appreciate you for tapping in. The Google gang, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. We'll be back at it. Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. Love life. Be about your marathon at all costs. On my mama.
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, what we're trying to solve involved?
fanatical mode, marathoning, making moves, taking the heartbreaking news, made major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, they confused, waking up shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, down, stakes is huge. Snakes and fake styling the gate is too late to choose. Through violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generations, you never save me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Pluto ever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides Christ? I couldn't view the slide twice, they crucified Christ.